Hi guys, welcome to I for IELTS official. Today's video is very special because I am going to discuss some of the very basic points which most of the teachers forget to discuss with the students. So let us start with the glimpse of an ebook which I have written for my students. So we will start with the format of a reading test. Reading test is different for both academic and general training students. So firstly, we will look at the format of academic test. The reading test is divided in three sections. Section 1, which will be having one passage only, which might be 700 to 800 words long, and it will have approximately 13 questions. Section 2, again, it will be having one long text and it will be also somewhere around 700 to 800 words long. Total questions will be 13. Section 3 is again one long passage, but this will be the longest and the toughest of all. This passage will be having 1000 words and you have to answer 14 questions in total. So the total time of an academic reading test is 1 hour, where you have to read 2500 words approximately in total, and you have to answer 40 questions in total. Difficulty level increases with the increase in the sections. Like when you go from section 1 to 2, section 1 is the easiest, section 2 will be having moderate difficulty, and section 3 will be the most difficult part. So the challenge here is how you will manage your time, because time management is something which is very, very important, especially in academic reading test. Because there are only three passages, these passages are very long. You have to read 2500 words. There is only 1 hour. You will not get any extra time to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. You have to read 40 questions. You have to find the answers, and that too in 1 hour only. That is why I will offer you some strategies which will cut short these times of finding the answers of these questions. So it is very important to learn these strategies, especially in reading test. Now this was the format of an academic test. Let's move on to the general training test. So in the general training test also, the test is divided in three passages. Sorry, the test is divided in three sections, section 1, 2 and 3. But these sections are further divided in various passages. Number of questions is same, words are same, time is same. Three sections are there, just like the academic test. But here, the passages are more, but these are shorter as compared to academic test. So section 1 will be having approximately 2 or 3 passages of 300 words each. Total number of questions will be 13. Section 2 is generally divided in 2 passages with 600 words each, and you have to answer 13 questions. Section 3 is having only one passage, which is 800 to 1000 words long, and you have to answer 14 questions. So as I told you earlier, the time is similar, 1 hour. You have to look at approximately 2500 words and 40 questions, and you have to get the answer of 40 questions. Plus, you have to transfer your answers to the answer sheet within this 1 hour time frame. So that is why learning strategies is very important, so that you can cut short this time and you can give your best in 1 hour only. These are timed tests, guys, and maybe you will perform better if you will get more than 1 hour, like 2 hours or 3 hours. but this is a timed test. So we have to focus on finding right answers, but within this duration. So this is why this becomes a little bit challenging. Now let's look at the instructions. Instructions sometimes are very confusing in reading test, and these are very, very important as well. So first instruction is, which is very confusing. It is write no more than two words and slash or number. What is the meaning of no more than two words and slash or a number? So you can write one word in the answer. You can write two words. You can write a combination of one word and a number, two words and a number, or you can write only a number. All of these answers will be correct. These are some other instructions which you will generally get in a reading test. Write the answer in one word only. Write the answer in one word and slash or a number. Write the answer in no more than two words. Write the answer in no more than two words and slash or a number. And write the answer in no more than three words. I think now you will not have any problem in understanding these instructions because these are very, very simple. The difficult ones I have already explained. So you have to act according to these instructions. These instructions are very, very important. You cannot afford to miss them. Otherwise, your answer will not be considered and this will automatically be incorrect. Now, how words are counted in writes? Numbers, dates, and time are counted as words in writing. For example, 30,000, this is one word. 55 is one word. 9:30 a.m. This is without space, so this is also one word. 12.05.2020, this is also one word. 6 space million, these are two words in IELTS writing. In listening, this figure 30,000 is counted as one number. And 9:30 a.m. without space is also a number. Dates like 12th July, this is one number and one word in listening. And this is two words in writing. Symbols with numbers are not counted. For example, 44 with the symbol of percentage, this is one number only. But 68 space percent, it is one word and a number. 9 a.m. without space, this is counted as one word in writing. Whereas in listening, it is counted as one number only. Small words like a, and, prepositions like at, these are also counted. Hyphenated words like up to date are counted as one word, but you have to be very careful about these hyphens because if you will put hyphen in between a wrong word just to combine two words, that will be wrong. Compound nouns which are written as one word and also counted as these are also counted as one word, like blackboard, this is one word. But if it is written as two words like university bookshop, then it is counted as two words. All words are counted, including words in brackets. For example, the major portion was covered by agriculture, bracket 58%. Now this bracket will also be counted. This is especially very important in academic writing test where you have to write a report. Contractions are counted as one word. It will be one word as it is a contraction, but this will be counted as two words. So this was a very short video on instructions and this was a glimpse of the ebook that I have written and I share with all my students as a part of the syllabus. So for more interesting videos like that, just subscribe to my channel and I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.